This video is about famous Hollywood celebrities and people who passed away from March to April in 1999 in the United States. Before we proceed, please subscribe to our channel to support us. Peggy CASS. She was born in May 1924 and she died in March 1999. Her age was 74 at the time of her death, and the reason for her death was heart failure. Peggy CASS was a Tony-winning actress known for her role as Agnes Gooch in Ant-Man. She was a familiar face on the 1960s television quiz shows. Her distinctive voice and comedic timing made her a beloved character actress. Cass's contributions to stage and screen left a lasting impression. Faith DiMaggio. She was born in June 1924 and she died in April 1999. Her age was 74 at the time of her death, and the reason for her death was cancer. Faith DiMaggio was a 1950s sci-fi icon, starring in films like This Island Earth, discovered by Howard Hughes. She became a notable figure in Hollywood. DiMaggio's performances captivated audiences during the golden age of science fiction cinema. David Strickland. He was born in October 1969 and he died in March 1999. His age was 29 at the time of his death, and he took his own life. David Strickland was a promising young actor best known for his role on the sitcom Suddenly Susan. His career was on the rise in the late 1990s. Tragically, his life was cut short at the age of 29. Strickland's untimely death shocked fans and colleagues alike. Dell Close. He was born in March 1934 and he died in March 1999. His age was 64 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was emphysema. Dell Close was a legendary figure in improvisational theater, mentoring countless performers at Chicago's Second City. His innovative techniques revolutionized comedy. Close's influence is evident in the careers of many prominent comedians. He passed away just days before his 65th birthday. Ellen Colby. She was born in June 1911 and she died in April 1999. Her age was 87 at the time of her death, and the reason for her death was undisclosed. Ellen Colby was an American actress best remembered for her role as Grandma Walton on The Waltons. Her portrayal earned her multiple Emmy Awards. Colby's career included numerous film and television appearances. Rory Culkin. He was born in August 1922 and he died in April 1999. His age was 76 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was emphysema and diabetes. Rory Culkin was a handsome leading man of the 1950s westerns, starring in over 30 films and the television series The Texan. His rugged charm made him a fan favorite. Culkin's career spanned several decades, leaving a mark on the westerns genre. He died at the age of 76 after battling health issues. David Holliday. He was born in August 1937 and he died in March 1999. His age was 61 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was cancer. David Holliday was an American actor renowned for voicing Virgil Tracy in the British series Thunderbirds. His stage career included notable Broadway performances. Holliday's versatile talent spanned voice work and live theater. Richard Kiley. He was born in March 1922 and he died in March 1999. His age was 76 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was unspecified bone marrow disease. Richard Kiley was a distinguished stage and screen actor, best known for originating the role of Don Quixote in Man of La Mancha. His rich baritone voice earned him acclaim. Kiley's career included numerous awards and memorable performances. Charles Buddy Rogers. He was born in August 1904 and he died in April 1999. His age was 94 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Charles Buddy Rogers was a popular actor and jazz musician dubbed America's Boyfriend in the 1920s. He starred in Wings, the first film to win Academy Award for Best Picture. Rogers' charm and talent made him a beloved figure in early Hollywood. He lived a long life, passing away at 94. Bert Ramsey, he was born in February 1925 and he died in April 1999. His age was 74 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was heart failure. Bert Ramsey was a prolific character actor and casting director, appearing in films like Nashville. He overcame severe injuries sustained during the Second World War to build a successful career in Hollywood. Ramsey's resilience and talent were widely respected. He died peacefully in his sleep at 74. Anne Corrie, she was born in November 1909 and she died in March 1999. Her age was 89 at the time of her death and the reason for her death was undisclosed. Anne Corrie was a renowned burlesque performer who transitioned into acting. She created and starred in the nostalgic revue This Was Burlesque. Corrier's work helped preserve the art of burlesque for new generations. She passed away at the age of 89. Anthony Neely, he was born in September 1931 and he died in April 1999. His age was 67 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was renal cancer. Anthony Neely was a multifaceted entertainer, excelling as an actor, singer, and composer. He co-wrote and starred in the musicals Top, The World, I Want to Get Off. Neely's contributions to music and theater were significant. He died of renal cancer at 67. Roy Choi, he was born in March 1927 and he died in April 1999. His age was 72 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was heart attack. Roy Choi was a Hong Kong actor known for his roles in both Eastern and Western cinema. He appeared in films like Indiana Jones and The Temple of Doom. Choi's performances were marked by depth and versatility. Terry Wilson, he was born in September 1923 and he died in March 1999. His age was 75 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was heart disease. Terry Wilson was best known for his role as Bill Hawks in the television series Wagon Train. His rugged demeanor made him a staple in westerns. Wilson's career spanned several decades. Jean Vander Pijl, she was born in October 1919 and she died in April 1999. Her age was 79 at the time of her death and the reason for her death was lung cancer. Jean Vander Pijl was the voice behind Wilma Flintstone in the animated series The Flintstones. Her work in voice acting left a lasting legacy in animation. Vander Pijl's performances brought characters to life for generations of viewers. She died of lung cancer at 79. Stanley Kubrick, he was born in July 1928 and he died in March 1999. His age was 70 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was heart attack. Stanley Kubrick was a visionary filmmaker known for his meticulous craftsmanship and innovative storytelling. His works, including A Clockwork Orange and The Shining, have left an indelible mark on cinema. Kubrick's films often explored complex themes and were characterized by their unique visual style. He passed away shortly after completing Eyes Wide Shut. Rick Rude, he was born in December 1958 and he died in April 1999. His age was 40 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was heart failure. Rick Rude was a charismatic professional wrestler known for his flamboyant persona and impressive physique. He achieved fame in the WWF during the late 1980s and early 1990s. Rude's in-ring prowess and showmanship made him a fan favorite. Joe Williams, he was born in December 1918 and he died in March 1999. His age was 80 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Joe Williams was a renowned jazz singer, celebrated for his rich baritone voice and emotive performances. He gained prominence as the lead vocalist for the Count Basie Orchestra. Williams' career spanned several decades, earning him critical acclaim. Boxcar Willy, he was born in September 1931 and he died in April 1999. His age was 67 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was leukemia. Boxcar Willy, born Leslie Travis Martin, was a country music singer, known for his hobo persona and train theme songs. He gained popularity in the 1980s and became a Grand Ole Opry member. His down-to-earth style resonated with audiences. Roger Troutman. He was born in November 1951 and he died in April 1999. His age was 47 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was gunshot wound. Roger Troutman was the frontman for the funk band Zapp, known for pioneering the talk box effect in music. His innovative sound influenced numerous artists across genre. Troutman's career was tragically cut short when he was fatally shot by his brother. Skip Spence. He was born in April 1946 and he died in April 1999. His age was 52 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was lung cancer. Skip Spence was a founding member of the bands Moby Grape and Jefferson Airplane. His solo album, Or, is considered a cult classic, showcasing his electric musical style. Spence's career was marred by mental health struggles. He died of lung cancer just before his 53rd birthday. L Hurt. He was born in November 1922 and he died in April 1999. His age was 76 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was liver cancer. L Hurt was a virtuoso trumpet player, known for his energetic performances and big band sound. He achieved commercial success with hits like Java and was a staple in the New Orleans jazz scene. Hurt's contribution to music earned him a widespread acclaim. Garson Kanin. He was born in November 1912 and he died in March 1999. His age was 86 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was heart failure. Garson Kanin was a prolific writer and director whose work spanned Broadway and Hollywood. He co-wrote the play Born Yesterday, which became a classic. Kanin's collaborations with his wife, Ruth Gordon, were highly regarded. He died of heart failure at the age of 86. Yehudi Mann. He was born in April 1916 and he died in March 1999. His age was 82 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death were complications from bronchitis. Yehudi Mann was a world-renowned violinist and conductor celebrated for his exceptional talent and humanitarian efforts. He performed globally, bridging cultural divides through music. Mann's legacy includes numerous recordings and educational initiatives. Ernest Gold. He was born in July 1921 and he died in March 1999. His age was 77 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death were complications following a stroke. Ernest Gold was an Austrian-born American composer, best known for his Academy Award-winning score for the film Exodus. His compositions spanned film, television, and concert works. Gold's music was characterized by its emotional depth and orchestral richness. Leefaulk. He was born in April 1911 and he died in March 1999. His age was 87 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was congestive heart failure. Leefaulk was a creator of the iconic comic strips The Phantom and Mandrake the Magician. His work laid the foundation of modern superhero narratives. Faulk's storytelling captivated readers worldwide. He passed away from heart failure at the age of 87. Jackson C. Frank. He was born in March 1943 and he died in March 1999. His age was 56 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was pneumonia and cardiac arrest. Jackson C. Frank was a folk musician whose melancholic songs influenced artists like Simon and Garfunkel. Despite releasing only one album, his work gained posthumous recognition. Frank's life was marked by personal tragedies and mental health struggles. Sidney Gottlieb. He was born in August 1918 and he died in March 1999. His age was 80 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was heart problems. Sidney Gottlieb was a CIA chemist who led the controversial MK-Ultra program, which involved mind control experiments. His work remained secretive for decades. Gottlieb later retired and lived a reclusive life. Harry Blackman. He was born in November 1908 and he died in March 1999. His age was 90 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death were complications from hip replacement surgery. Harry Blackman served as an Associate Justice of the United States Supreme Court from 1970 to 1994. He authored the landmark decision in Roe v. Wade, shaping American legal history. Blackman's jurisprudence evolved over time, reflecting a commitment to individual rights. Cassie Bernat. She was born in November 1981 and she died in April 1999. Her age was 17 at the time of her death, and the reason for her death was gunshot wound. Cassie Bernat was a student at Columbine High School who tragically lost her life during the 1999 massacre. Initially believed to have professed her faith before being shot, later reports clarified this account. Her story became emblematic of youth, faith, and courage. Her mother authored "She Said Yes" to honor her memory. Eric Harris. He was born in April 1981 and he died in April 1999. His age was 18 at the time of his death and he took his own life. Eric Harris, alongside Dylan Klebold, orchestrated the Columbine High School massacre, resulting in 13 deaths and numerous injuries. The event shocked the nation and sparked debates on gun control and youth violence. Harris' writings and videos provided insight into his troubled psyche. Dylan Klebold. He was born in September 1981 and he died in April 1999. His age was 17 at the time of his death and he took his own life. Dylan Klebold was one of the two preparators of the Columbine High School shooting. Along with Eric Harris, he planned and executed the attack that left 13 dead. Klebold's journals revealed inner turmoil and depression. He ended his life during the massacre. Rachel Scott. She was born in August 1981 and she died in April 1999. Her age was 17 at the time of her death and the reason for her death was gunshot wound. Rachel Scott was the first victim of the Columbine High School shooting. Known for her kindness and compassion, her life inspired the foundation of Rachel's Challenge, promoting positive school environments. Her legacy continues to impact students nationwide. Arthur L. Shlo. He was born in May 1921 and he died in April 1999. His age was 77 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was leukemia. Arthur Leonard Shlo was an American physicist who co-invented the laser, a groundbreaking advancement in optics and physics. His work earned him the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1981. He was also known for his contributions to laser spectroscopy and his advocacy for autism awareness inspired by his son's condition. Joe DiMaggio. He was born in November 1914 and he died in March 1999. His age was 84 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was lung cancer. Joe DiMaggio was a legendary baseball player for the New York Yankees. Renowned for his 56-game hitting streak, he became an American icon both on and off the field. DiMaggio's grace and skill left a lasting legacy in sports. Cal Ripken Sr. He was born in December 1935 and he died in March 1999. His age was 63 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was lung cancer. Cal Ripken Sr. was a long-time coach and manager for the Baltimore Orioles, known for his dedication to the game and his mentorship of players including his son, Cal Ripken Jr. His contributions to baseball were widely respected. Early Wynn. He was born in January 1920 and he died in April 1999. His age was 79 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was heart-related problems and a stroke. Early Wynn was a Hall of Fame pitcher who played for teams like the Cleveland Indians and Chicago White Sox. Known for his competitive spirit, he achieved over 300 career wins, Wynn's legacy endures in baseball history. Herman Miller. He was born in November 1919 and he died in April 1999. His age was 79 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Herman Miller was a Hollywood writer and producer best known for creating the television series Kung Fu. His work contributed to the popularity of martial arts in Western media. Miller's storytelling blended action with philosophical themes. Thanks for watching the video. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Have a nice day.